hot weather now, so it's not too bad. I grew up with mum washing and reusing Ziploc bags, so maybe not the things that meant to, yeah. Washing up plastic bags is odd to me. Sounds like a good way to get salmonella. It's not very hygienic, as I said. Yeah, you're asking for trouble with that. I know some people do it, but you're better off just... I mean, it doesn't really cost a huge deal to buy piping bags. It really doesn't, or reusable ones. But yeah, the old-fashioned ones, like the old classical piping bags... Nearly dropped that on the floor. Used to have were these like nylon bags, and used to rewash them, and after a while they'd start smelling weird, and I don't like it. I like the reusable bags. You use them once, throw them away. It's simple. You don't get any disgusting stuff in there. Sherry Berry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a fabulous, cheeky, I was going to say Tuesday, it's Friday today. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. Thank you so much for that follow. I grew up with my mum washing and reason. Oh, sorry, I read that one. So yeah, don't you have the heat? Yeah, we have. I'm in New Mexico, so it's quite warm here. But our house is pretty ventilated in the roof, which is really good. So it keeps it nice and cool. But I'm just kind of getting used to the heat now. So I am originally from the UK, but living in America now. But yeah, it's pretty warm over here where I am. Around about 30 Celsius, but it's not as humid. It has been humid quite a lot though this week. But I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to it. I don't feel like it's like super hot today. Average temperature around here. Right, where are we at now? So we've got the egg yolks, the sugar, the vanilla, and the milk. So I'm going to turn that onto like a medium heat so we can start heating up the milk. So as you can see there, just the milk and vanilla. So that's going to start heating up nicely. So I'm weighing out the 6 egg yolks, 80 grams of sugar, which I've got, and we need 20 grams of flour, plain flour all-purpose, and 20 grams of cornstarch or corn flour. Where has my... Oh, there it is. Got it. Sorry, I was looking for my lead. It's almost 40 C here. Oof! That's warm. That is warm. That is very hot. Thanks, love. And oh, you're in New Mexico. I was going to ask, where are you from in the UK? I used to be in the UK, yes. Originally from South Wales, but grew up in England. Been all over the place. I'm a professional chef from trade, so I've been doing it for 14 years. Been here on Twitch for 2.5 years. I've worked for all sorts of people. Been in restaurant, pubs, hotels, fine dining restaurants, from Rosettes to Michelin star. Even worked for Mr. Ramsay. Got to cook for celebrities like Johnny Depp and celebrities and footballers and stuff like that. So it was pretty fun while it lasted. The only reason why I left was because I had a bad back, and then when I recovered, I decided to go on my own route and become a head chef somewhere else. So, but yeah, and eventually I kind of got bored with it, and I was like, I'm really looking for my passion again, and it was for teaching. And it wasn't teaching in colleges. I mean, that would be great, but you'd be following curriculum. But teaching your own foods and teaching them how to cook and how to make foods and healthier foods and all sorts of things we do here. So. Definitely for sure, but I've been all over the place. Oh, you're from Yorkshire? I used to live in Yorkshire at one point. South Yorkshire, near oh, what's the town called? Wasn't too far from York, but it's about 40 minutes on the train, I guess, or 30 minutes on the train. I can't even remember the little town I used to live in. But yeah, I used to live in like South Yorkshire at one point. Welcome to Chat Chef. Hey Eagles, what's up? Welcome back to chat. Welcome to you. I've been here all day. Where have you been? You don't need to welcome me, Capo. I'm from the West Yorkshire near Leeds. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Leeds. Leeds is I used to do Pokemon Go in Leeds, and I used to go eating out there sometimes as well on my own. They got a very nice tapas bar in Leeds, actually. I can't remember what's the name of it called. Very delicious though. Near Chesterfield. Oh wow, I'm from Bradford. Teeny tiny world, I know, right? But in the UK. But yeah, what is New Mexico? Oh, New Mexico is in the States, mama. It's in the US, so it's a state. Part of the USA. We are particularly neighbours, nearly. Been on a secret mission. What secret mission is this, Mr. Eagles? The tiny world. It certainly is. But I'm trying to think of the name was called. Larrington? No, it's not called Larrington. What's it called? I honestly can't remember the name of the town. There was a place I used to... Oh, it wasn't actually far from Thirsk. Do you know where Thirsk is? Because I used to work at one of the restaurants there, and it was a nice little kind of pub restaurant there. They had very nice in the countryside. Yeah, it wasn't far from Thirsk. Thirsk is lovely. No, I'm from Holland, Amsterdam. I thought you might be from Holland because of the Danche. I can't pronounce it, but it sounded like it was from the Netherlands. I wasn't sure, but there we go. My presumptions were right. I like this bowl of egg yolks. It's calmly soothing. Right, we're going to get the flour and the cornstarch. Thank you, Hans. I told you it wouldn't be a secret now. Oh, that's true. My mum is from Holland originally. Oh, really? Really? Why? Why did I think you were from Holland? It was just because of the name and how it's pronounced, because my admin is from Holland. He's from near Holland, or no, in Holland, but Netherlands. But that's why I thought you were Dutch, because I recognize the language. Egg yolks are beautiful. They certainly are. How you doing, Doctor? How's things? Is my English that bad? It's not that bad, no. I can understand you, Mama. You're good. Don't worry, my friend. Cornstarch, corn flour. Or if you guys like to call it, plain flour, we're going to use as well. But this is cornstarch or corn flour, or all-purpose flour and plain flour. So just in case I'm confusing you with the names, it's just different lingos from different countries. That's all. Right. So 20 grams. Don't go too crazy with this. That'll do. 21. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, nice. Is drinking raw eggs bad for you? You see these fitness people do it. I wouldn't say it's bad for you, but there is a chance of you maybe possibly getting ill from it because it's like raw eggs, but the chance is very low, though. When do you usually stream? So, I stream Monday to Friday, so weekdays, from 10 a.m. My time is mountain time. So if you go on Google and you're not too sure what mountain time is, just type in like your time now. My time right now is like 12:24 in the afternoon. So, but yeah, I start every day 10 a.m. mountain time from Monday to Friday. Thursdays I do gaming. Friday I do cook-alongs. So like today, if you want to participate in this, you can. You just scroll down on my Twitch page. You can see everything ready to go. Next week I am off. I'm taking a holiday because I'm visiting one of my mods, Mr. Hans and House TV in channel right now. So I'm going to go over to Tennessee. So we're going to be traveling tomorrow early morning. So I'm going to be away for a week, and then I'm going to be back a week Tuesday. So just a week and a day. I'm going to be off, and then I'm going to be back to it after that. But yeah, 5 days a week. This is my full-time job. So I don't chef any longer in the industry, but working for myself. So let's have a look. A little spoon of flour. So yeah, I mean, there's other ways to do things. Peanut butter. You can make yourself a smoothie if you really want to without having eggs. You know, and you could like put like Savage Panda saying you could put peanut butter in it or something like that if you wanted to get like protein. There's lots of other sources of protein as well you can use, but making sure you get like stuff like also some greens in there like spinach and avocado and stuff like that, which is very good for you. Right, so let's pop this in here. How's those eclairs looking? They're looking beautiful, guys. Very nice. So, let's give this a whisk up. How's that milk looking? It's coming up to a simmer. It's pretty much there. Be careful you don't boil it and overboil the milk and it go everywhere. You could end up with a lot of mess. So just be careful with that one, guys. Right, so let's whisk this up. Beautiful. So I'm going to make this into a nice little paste. And we just want to make it into like a nice pale paste. So you want to give it a nice little whisk so it's quite bright right now. So just give this a whisk for a couple of minutes. Just until it's nicely pale, and we should be good.
Welcome to the party.
Shifty, how's it going, good sir? How you doing? Thank you so much for the host, buddy. It's good to see you. What have you been up to, man? Right, so nice and pale. That's good to go. Hey, amigo, how's things? Are you okay? How was your cheeky Friday going, my friend? So that's looking beautiful. That milk is coming up to a simmer, so we can take that off very shortly. Pour a little bit in here, and then we can start whisking it up. If you want to add a little bit, then whisk it, you know, or if you can pour and whisk at the same time, happy days. If you can't, don't worry too much about it. But
welcome to the party, kid.
Also, Pete Shadi, thank you so much for the host as well. Appreciate it, amigo. So you're just making sure there's no lumps in there by actually whisking it at the same time, and also it doesn't cook out the egg straight away, and you know, you're just incorporating this very nicely. So I'll pour this back into the pan. Ah, it's hot. I'm going to put this onto a medium heat on the stove, and we're just going to cook this out until it's nice and thick, and then we're going to let it cool and blend it down. We'll have a nice right consistency then. We should put that bowl in the sink. Keep your whisk, don't put that in the sink. I'm going to switch this over to here. So switch the cameras over so you guys can see. This is a little bit on the bright side, but it's okay. Just going to give this a nice little whisk until that thickens up very nicely. Wonder if I... Nah, it doesn't really make too much difference, to be fair. I actually prefer the other light. Where's the other light? That's a little bit... That's the one. More of a natural light. Okay, I grew up in Harlem. I moved to Schwarzenberg and then to Amsterdam, and I'm going to away anyway. How is Chef today? I'm doing fantastic, buddy. I'm doing amazing, Shifty. We've got a lot less drop frames today. We had a little bit, but the line still needs to be fixed, so they're going to be working on that soon. Hopefully when I'm away, and it'll be fixed when I come back, so fingers crossed. Also got the cameras working absolutely beautiful again now, so yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good, amigo. And I've also got speakers again now, so I can actually hear you guys if you ever do anything on stream, so I can actually respond to it now. So the new speakers are working wonderful, so that's good. So this is thickening up very nicely, as you can see right there. Oh, it's a little bit on the heavy side. I'm going to show you properly now in a sec. You just want to cook out those eggs. Really make sure that thickens up very nicely. How's those other eclairs looking? They're looking good. They're in the oven. And this one looks pretty smooth. I don't think I'm going to need to blend this up. So we'll see how it looks later on. Definitely for sure. How long do you stream, Chef? So it really does depend what I'm making. I spend a lot of time talking to my viewers and explaining things and going things into like fine detail. So a lot of my streams usually take between 3 to 5 hours, maybe 4 hours. Some streams are a bit short, maybe 2 hours some days. So it's very sporadic. But I never compare my normal cooking speed to like streaming cooking. Streaming cooking is different because I like to spend a lot of time explaining things, why I do things, why am I doing it this way, why am I, you know, I explain things in very great detail so you guys can learn and understand why I'm doing things to an effect. So you guys will gain a lot more beneficial or learning curve out of it. more than anything. So, but anyway, your custard should be looking something like this. This is like pretty thick. So, fantastic. That's what we're after. I'm going to lay this out. Remember what I said earlier on? If you want to cool something down very kind of quickly, you want to lay it out onto a tray, nice and flat. So I'm going to put this onto a tray. I'm actually going to put some cling film on there because I don't really like the metal being on like the custard and things. So grab myself a tray, put some cling film on there, and then we're going to put cling film on top as well, just to stop it forming a skin. So you don't want that skin forming, otherwise you probably will have to blend it. Are you anything else tonight? Am I making anything else today? No, just the profiteroles and the eclairs, and we're going to garnish them. We're going to fill them. I'm also going to do a little bit of chantilly cream as well. We're going to do some chocolate work on top as well. Melt some chocolate, do a bit of piping on there, and then we should be good. So it's a very straightforward stream on Fridays. Friday is a cook-along, so if you want to cook with me, you can. I will set the ingredients down at the bottom of my Twitch stream, so you can see what we're making, and you can follow along at home or cook along live at home if you want to. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Are you making anything else? Oh, sorry, I meant no, not today. But this is what we're making today: the profiteroles and the unless you're trying to ask me something else, but as I said, no, we're not making anything else. I'm not too sure what you're trying to ask me, if that's not the question you wanted to ask. Let's have another go and see if we can get there. Thick custard certainly is. Hey, Mrs. Kitty Paws, how's it going, my friend? How you doing? What are you up to? Right, so making sure we get all that beautiful custard in there. Spread this out with my little spatula. I'm going to do some washing up very shortly once those profiteroles are done. Profiteroles? Eclairs in the oven, sorry. Stream do like you stream usually. Yeah, my schedule is Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Your laptop is tripping. No worries, my friend. No worries. So the more you spread this out, the more quicker this will cool down. Sorry. Right. A little taste as well. Magic. I feel like I probably will blend this down actually. We'll see what the consistency is like once it's cold, but another cling film on top, and we should be good. Doing good. I was playing some Sea of Thieves with some friends, and we did the tall tale. I'm still not sure what the tall tale is, but did we do it, or we didn't do it? Oh, is that the quests, right? The tall tale. But I hope you enjoyed it. Sounds like fun. I'm sure I'll play some more Sea of Thieves when I get back, actually. I wouldn't mind playing some Resident Evil as well at some point. But yeah, I feel like I want to do another Sea of Thieves stream at some point very shortly. So anyway, so let's let that cool down. Let it do its thing. Let's put that underneath because we don't want that burning the unit. So leave that there. Story quests. Yeah, I'm with you now. I think I know what it is. Well, I hope you had fun, Kitty. I hope you had fun. Right. Those are looking very delightful. How's the... I'm going to give him a couple of more minutes. The timer's about to go off, so... That custard will be good in a vanilla slice. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's pretty much what goes in a vanilla slice, Triumph Tiger. So if you made a vanilla slice with puff pastry, so you have like a slice and you put them between two trays, then you'd put the custard in there, then the pastry on top, and then icing to go on top of that. So it's pretty much the same. Maybe you'd have it a little bit more thicker, possibly. Mine needs to be a little bit more smoother, but yes, you would have a super thick custard to go in a vanilla slice. Hey, old Red Fox, what's up, buddy? Jeff, hope your Friday's going well. My Friday's going amazing, amigo. How's things with you? What have you been up to? Are you putting it in the oven? Or wait, plastic? No, this is just to cool down, just to go cold. It's still very hot at the moment, so we need to let it chill. So the reason the cling film is on the top, stops it forming a skin. So by putting a cling film on top, as I said before, it'll stop the cling film from skin forming, sorry, on the custard. Right, so let's have a look. So those wonderful profiteroles and eclairs are ready to go. So we got one more batch coming through. I wonder if I can stick these, move these around a little bit, just to make some space ready to go. Right, that's fine. So I got another tray we can use so we can pull this out. Pastry basic tips. It certainly is. It certainly is. Oh, I thought so. There we go. Things could be better, but at least it's Friday. That's the best things. I mean, if you've had a pooey week. I had a bit of a pooey week myself. You just got to look on the plus side of things, right? Always a look on the bright side of life. I'm sure there's a song along those lines, but I'm certainly not going to sing it. But yes, it's Friday, so, you know, day's another day, right? Day's another day. But yeah, I'm having a lovely day today. Thank you for asking, and it's so good to see you. And yeah, you just got to enjoy each day as they come. You know, we all have our ups and downs. I'm so glad you're doing well, and it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much. Right, I'm just going to do a quick wish wash before these... Well, that timer goes off. That timer's going to go off and give it a couple more minutes because they need, they're not quite there. So that's fine. I don't want to open the oven door and knock them back. Very important to make sure that oven door stays sealed. If you open it too soon, you could potentially knock them back and, you know, you'll end up with flat eclairs and, yeah, it's not very good. So just make sure you be patient with it. Wait until they've browned off very nicely. And then when you put the holes in there to take out the moisture, to stop them going soggy, you put them back in for another couple of minutes just to crisp up really nice. So you got perfect profiterole slash eclairs. Right. Wishy wash, all nice and clean. Also, guys, if you want to enter that giveaway, please feel free to do so. Ends in August, but we have a £10 or $10 Amazon or Euro, whichever you prefer. As long as you use Amazon. Please feel free to enter ! giveaway and then click the link and you can enter the entries. And you don't need to be subbed to do it, but if you are subbed, you do get a few more cheeky points. So there you go. But it's for 2 people to win, not just one, so it's 2 giveaways. Please feel free to enter that, guys. Just type in ! giveaway in chat. It will come up for you. Right, let's put this wishy wash. Right. Indeed, Chef. Gearing up for lunch by watching this amazing stream. I appreciate it, amigo. It's so good to see you. Who doesn't have a week like that? Like, what is the giveaway? There's the giveaway. Thank you, Old Red Fox. So I do giveaways. That means you can win stuff. And it doesn't cost you anything. It's free to enter. Just costs you a little bit of time and clicking certain things, like following my channel, etc., etc. Evening, Chef. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful, Hazel. How's things with you? How are you doing, my friend? It's lovely to see you again. What have you been up to? Let's give this a wishy wash. Get all wishy wash. Right, gotta keep an eye on those eclairs. They don't overcook because I don't want that happening. Just going to do a little bit more and then we can have a look at them and see what they're looking like. And I can come back to this washing and then we can start finishing up and getting things ready and doing some chocolate work, and very delightful. Very delightful things. Doing good, thank you. So glad it's the weekend. I think a lot of people are glad it's the weekend. I'm glad it's the weekend, but I'm having a week off because I'm going to go see one of my mods. We're going to have a very nice time, so looking forward to it. We're traveling halfway across America, so it'll be very good. Whereas the giveaway goes to, so if you click the link, it'll take you to Gleam, Mama. And if you click the entries, and you have to like log into Twitter or Twitch or with your account. And once you've done the follow or the requirements, it will give you entries, and which will go towards the giveaway. I will end the giveaway on the 10th of August, and I'll draw the winners, and I'll contact you by email or on Discord if you're on my Discord, !Discord. I just finished the semester for school, so I'm relaxing finally. Bit more of a chill and relax, right? Most important thing, definitely for sure, but good to have you here, Savage, and I appreciate it. I hope school went okay for you, my friend. Right, these are looking marvelous. Let's get these out. A little bit, not too brown, actually. They're okay. They're fine. Just need to move a few around because hot spots in your oven, because you always get them. Move those over. Hey! Very hot. Just spin them around a little bit so they don't burn when they go back in. Yeah, that one's a little bit on the dark side, but it's okay. Not too bad. They're only going to have like 2-3 minutes in the oven anyway. I'll ask my daughter. Okay, no worries, Mama. Sorry I can't. I wish I could speak other languages, but unfortunately I only speak English. I do apologize. But thank you for trying, Mama. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Woo! So why are we putting holes in these, Chef? Well, the reason for it, so the moisture can come out in the inside. It'll stop them from going soggy, and it'll keep them nice and crisp. Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect. I'm a nerd. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not a nerd.